मेडिटेट सिस्टम में आपका स्वागत करता है। आपके इस लाइव शो में आप मेडिटेशन से जुड़ी कोई भी जानकारी हमें से प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। आपके साइड में दिए गए कमेंट और चैट बॉक्स में आप हमसे इसके रिलेटेड कोई भी क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हैं। उन क्वेश्चंस का हम पूरी तरह से आपको जवाब देने का प्रयास करेंगे। Our our beautiful topic is meditate brain. How you can meditate brain. What is meditate brain? And why I'm not feeling like meditation? Why should I do the meditation? Who I am, and what is the benefit of meditation? Why should I consume? Why should I give my time, precious time, which make money for me? So why should I give my time to meditation? It's a very small questions which come to our mind. Let's talk about how meditation improve our brain. A meditation practice to train the mind in which mode of consciousness promotes relaxation, build internal energy, and build up compassion, patience, and liberty. Not only this, but forgiveness. It cultivates many responses such as stress, depression, insomnia, anxiety, etc. Thus, it improves the creativity, learning skills, and the internal peace which we all are looking for in the class. During meditation, the body gets a deep rest that is deeper than the rest of from sleep. Means whatever the relaxation you get from the sleep, it's more than that. Day Daily we do some activities like for housewives, they do work, they cook food, they wash clothes, everything. And if I talk about a person who go for work, they talk a lot of people around them. They talk their co-workers or their employees who are working for them or who are working with them. In daily life, we get a lot of thoughts from different people, stress from our life, and still we don't know what we are doing with our life. Are we still happy? See, some are earning 10,000 rupees, some are earning 40,000 rupees, some are earning in dollars, some are earning in different countries. We are earning like everyone is earning different, right? So, are we happy with that? Are we okay with that? So let's find out the answer, how we can define it. At the time, you can observe the low frequency waves, let's say 4 hertz, found in our brain. That indicates a complete relaxation. This is also the evidence that meditation plays a protective role against the natural reduction of gray matter in our brain. What is that gray matter? I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything about gray matter. No need to worry about this thing because we are not going to discuss in details what is the gray matter is, but yes, for sure we are going to discuss about how we can work on it, how we can improve our thinking skills, how we can improve our creative skills, how we can improve or we can gain the internal peace that we all are looking for. Some are depressed due to their girlfriends, some are depressed due to their workloads, some are depressed due to their family issues. Some are doing something, some are doing something, only these things are working day by day. And we don't know how to react accordingly. So, does it increase self regulation and attentiveness? Yes. Meditation is not only the thing which only help you to gain the peace, but also help you to increase self-regulation and attentiveness in your body. Yes, in your body, you can increase. Whenever you change your goal of life, always things what you choose. This is a concept of life. It is better to accept the silence rather than the nonsense. Yes. We, we in general, what we do, something, some people gather and talking about something. Oh, I'm very much interested. What's going on over there? We go there, we listen about the things. Then we make us, we feel I'm aware of everything, but exactly you are not. You are doing, you are playing with your brain, you are playing with yourself. Because whatever you listen, even a song can destroy your brain waves. Even people, whatever you think, suppose you are thinking something, you are thinking, let's say you are listening a song, music, right? That music will not only affect your brain but leave a quality thing inside your brain. For example, let's take an example. You love listening sad song, a very nice song, right? That leave an impact on your brain. And suppose you're listening that sad song, you start imagining yourself in that sad song. You might forget your girlfriend, you might forget your first life, but you might forget your any relation, but that sad song make you realize that thing. You start remembering all these things. That creates a negative impact on your body itself. Yes, on your body. How you can say that on your body, some a little song or just a music can impact your whole body. Yes, it is true. When we listen something energetic song, we start feeling like dancing. Why it is so? Why people went to clubs and they start dancing instead of watching people? Why so? Because whatever we eat doesn't mean we eat from our mouth. Eating means you can eat, you can take whatever you take inside from your eyes, from your ear, from your mouth, from your skin by touch, or you can smell. All these things includes eating. Somebody, a very great person says this thing, whatever you eat is what you will become. Yes. Whatever you eat, you will become something like that. If you have any questions, please ask in the live chat box. I'm happy to answer you all, but still I want to continue. So, impacting. Suppose you smell something bad. Let's take an example. You are not walking down the street, you found something very foul smelling. How you feel? You say, oh, you start reacting like that. Whether you know this thing or not, your hand will automatically come to your nose and it will say, don't smell it. You start tend to do, control your breath because you are not feeling good at that moment, right? So this is how we can control our breath, how we send the signals, how our body sends the signal. In the same way, brain reciprocates. Whatever we listen, whatever we eat, whatever we see, everything is impacting our life. That doesn't mean that you are not going to work, you are not going to think about it more. Sometimes we don't want to think something weird, like let's say we start thinking some fantasies about our friend, one of your good friend. Let's say one of your good female friend, you start fantasizing something wrong, maybe sexually, maybe something else, maybe molesting her, maybe something. It could be anything. You don't want to do that, but still you are thinking. Sometimes these thoughts in your brain can convert you from a noble person to a criminal. Yes, that's true. That is how our society is nowadays. How our society is working nowadays. So, in meditation wisdom, here we teach people how you can train your brain in a positive way, where you can help yourself with the brain. That how you can grow yourself, how you can improve your thoughts, how you can work well with your thoughts, right? So, The thoughts are only responsible thing that is standing with you or against you in your journey to the success. Yes, journey to the success. Why do you want a success? What is success? Let me tell you, for us, for most of us, we think that I become a doctor, I will be a successful person. Once I become the businessman, then I will be a successful person. Please think once again. Are you really looking for that success? Okay. If yes, then think once. What will be the work you are going to do at that time? Then think again. Are you feeling that particular stage will be successful? You not at all. Once we reach at a certain level, we again look for the new goals. Suppose you became a businessman and your business is running very nice, and still looking for to maintain or to grow more that business. You want to grow up more. You want to show the people who are you and what you are doing. So now I'm going to discuss you about the techniques how you can improve or control the brain. First, I told you something that it's better to accept the silence rather than nonsense. Yes, please stop listening to nonsense. People are going to demotivate you for your good deeds. Yes, that's true. Most of you know this thing. And if you face people like them, then um, that means you are on the right path, because people sometimes they comment, that means you are on the right path. Let's take an example. If I talk about you want to learn a spoken English, you want to learn English, you want to learn language. When I started speaking English, people used to laugh at me. People used to laugh. Oh, how you can speak English? How you are speaking? Your grammar is not correct. Your pronunciation is not correct. So I stand up against this, and I voluntarily take part in a competition that was going on in my college. So they said you can't speak because you don't know English. So I said I can, I will. So what happened on the stage? Everybody was laughing at me because my grammar was not at place, and I was speaking very badly, and but they were laughing. They were laughing at me, and I feel so weird. But I was not sad at that time. I was also laughing because I know when people laugh, that means I am growing, right? These that laugh, when people laugh, that encourages me and to do more with the language. So I start speaking again and again, make them people laugh. So when they laugh, somebody told me that your pronunciation is not that okay. So I asked them, what is the right pronunciation? They told me this thing again and again and again and again. I did that. Then I realized this thing, these thoughts are actually changing my brain and teaching my brain. Now I can pronounce the words correctly. Now maybe at some part I'm not speaking well, but yes, people love to chat with me. Whoever chats with me, they say, your English is much better than me. I don't care about it whether I'm speaking right or wrong till because I believe that language is the thing where we can convey our messages in a right form. That is what I can do. That much is sufficient for me. So in this way, we can think more about it. We can talk about it. We can talk to people about these things. We can talk people about all these things. Whatever we think, okay, is that what we are going to do? Let's say if you are not even thinking about farming, you cannot imagine you are going to do farming in your life, right? If you are even now, like for a minute or so, let's say you want to eat pizza. So what you're going to do, you are going to look for pizza over the internet. You are going to ask about when if you're talking to your friend. Let's say you are talking to your best friend, then you will say, let's come join me today. I just want to eat pizza. Let's go out. Or you don't want to share, you will not share that I want to eat pizza, but you will say let's move out. Let's go for hang out, or let's move here and there in the mall. So then when you see a Domino's or some other pizza site, you will say, oh, let's go there and eat some pizza. This is how our brain works. And that is same for our relations too, in order to maintain the relations, because we even don't understand the thoughts of the people. Yes, we don't understand the thought of the people. Because we think that our beauty can, attract others. Yes, it can attract others, but can't make him or her as a life partner, or the person who can understand you forever. This is how our life goes on. Life is all about the journey towards the goal, your goal, your ultimate goal, your soul, how you can improve your brain. Brain improvement is not the mind improvement. Brain improvement, here I didn't ask you to talk about the mind. I'm talking about the brain. Yes, brain. That is you can say, a box where chemical reactions or the chemical activities are always going on, that help you to improve or talk about your daily routine. Suppose you work for something. If you are thinking negative about that work, you cannot complete the work on the time. You can even ask your friends, those who are doing well in their work. They say, I'm very much positive, I can do it. And even nobody knows about the future. You might have watched my time cycle video, then you have realized what is time actually. So we cannot judge our future. We cannot judge the results. Yes, but still we have to do the work. We can't be karma-less. Yes, we can't be karma-less. We have to do something to achieve something, whether doing positive work or negative work. We will get results accordingly. Right? So, if you're sitting, doing no work, closing your eyes, only just taking the breath, that is still you are doing karmas. That is all about karmas. So, in order to control your brain, first stop thinking all the rubbish what is going on in your mind, which you don't want to be there in your life. Just stop thinking. Think only what you want to do. Let's say you want to set up a work, you want to be an entrepreneur. Yes, you can. Just think about your work. And I make sure that you think only one thing for a week, or for two, let's say 2 or 3 days. You can see the difference, what you were earlier and what you are now. This is our life and death cycles covered. In the night session, I'm also going to cover the life and death series, a series which I'm going to start, and it will be also an hour session. So I will welcome you all to join that session. And please write something in a live chat so that I can answer you on the basis of it. Please write on the live chat so that I can answer you over there. Thank you so much. And I will be right back once I get a question on meditate wisdom. Waiting for your questions, and thank you for joining us.